You're being programmed, not by a computer, not by some futuristic AI, but by something far more dangerous. Something that has been shaping you your entire life. And if you think you're in control, you're exactly who this works on. Right now, it's influencing how you think, what you want, even the life you believe you're supposed to live. And you don't even notice it, because to you, it feels normal. And no, this isn't a conspiracy. It's something much simpler and much harder to see. Here's how it works. If a fish is born inside an aquarium and it lives its entire life there, it will die believing that the aquarium is the entire ocean. It won't question it. It won't doubt it. It won't even imagine something bigger exists because it has nothing to compare it to. Now here's the uncomfortable part. What if you are that fish? What if everything you call normal is just something you got used to, not something you chose? Because the truth is, you didn't start life with freedom. You started with instructions. Go to school, get good grades, get a stable job, work hard, retire someday. That's the path. Follow it, and you're successful. Step outside it, and suddenly you're lost. But stop for a second. Who decided that? Who defined this one version of life as the correct one? And more importantly, why did you never question it? Because you were trained not to. Not aggressively, not obviously, just repeatedly, quietly, consistently. And that's how real programming works. Not through force, but through repetition. Say something enough times, and it stops feeling like an idea and starts feeling like truth. You don't question the path, you inherit it. And before you even realize it, you're running a race you never consciously chose. And here's where it gets dangerous. You can do everything right, follow the rules, hit the milestones, check every box, and still feel completely lost. Like your life looks fine from the outside, but feels empty on the inside. If you've ever felt that, that's not confusion. That's awareness, trying to break through, because deep down, you know something isn't right. And just when you think that's the whole system, there's another layer, stronger, faster, engineered to be addictive. Your phone. Be honest, don't guess, don't estimate, actually check. How many hours did you spend on your phone today? Not what you think it is, the real number. And more importantly, do you even remember what you consumed? Or did it just disappear? You opened your phone for a few minutes and somehow lost an hour. That's not a lack of discipline, that's design. This isn't accidental, it's engineered. Because you're not just using your phone is using you. I spend a lot of time thinking about this. How people think, how systems shape behavior. If that kind of thinking interests you, consider subscribing. Every video you watch, every post you scroll past, every reel you replay is shaping something. Your attention, your beliefs, your standards, your identity. You don't just become like the people you hang around. You become like the content you consume. And the algorithm, it doesn't care about your growth. It cares about your attention. Because attention is profit. So it feeds you more of what keeps you hooked. More comparison, more noise, more distraction, and slowly, you lose something. Something most people don't even realize they've lost, your ability to think for yourself. Because if you're always consuming, you're never questioning. And if you're never questioning, you stay exactly where the system needs you. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you sat in complete silence? No music, no scrolling, no background noise, just you and your thoughts. If that feels uncomfortable, that's not random, that's conditioning. Because you've been trained to escape the present moment, not experience it. And it goes deeper than habits. It reaches your beliefs. Everything you think is you. Your opinions, your values, your definition of success. Where did it come from? Did you choose it or did you absorb it? From your environment, your culture, your family, your education. Think about school. You learned how to memorize, how to pass tests, how to follow instructions. But did you learn how to understand yourself? How to think independently? How to handle pressure? How money actually works? How to build something meaningful? Probably not. And that's not an accident. The system wasn't designed to make you free. It was designed to make you predictable. People who follow paths. People who don't question too much. People who keep everything running. And the moment you start questioning it, you feel resistance. Doubt, fear, uncertainty, because thinking differently is uncomfortable. Standing out is uncomfortable. Being misunderstood is uncomfortable. But staying the same, that has a cost too, a much bigger one, because slowly, without realizing it, you start chasing things you don't actually want. Validation, approval, status, temporary pleasure, and no matter how much you get, it never feels like enough. So you keep going, faster, harder, more distracted, but deep down you feel it. That quiet voice telling you something is missing. That voice, that's you. Not the programmed version, the real one. The one buried under years of noise, the one that's been waiting for you to notice. Because here's the truth. You were never meant to live on autopilot. You were never meant to follow a script or experience life through a screen. You were meant to live it fully, consciously, on your own terms. But that doesn't happen automatically. You have to break the pattern, and it starts with awareness. Start noticing, not judging, just observing. Why do you think, act, and choose the way you do? Because once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it, and that's where everything begins. Then comes presence. This moment, right now, is all that actually exists. Not the past, not the future, just this. But if your mind is constantly distracted, you never experience it. That's why silence feels uncomfortable, because you're not used to being here. Then comes curiosity. Start asking better questions. Is this belief actually mine? Do I really want this life? Or was I taught to want it? Because better questions lead to real answers. And finally, reprogramming. Because if your mind was conditioned, it can be changed. Through repetition, through intention, through what you feed it every single day. If you've been programmed to doubt yourself, you can rebuild that. If you've been programmed to follow, you can choose your own path. If you've been programmed to stay small, you can expand, but only if you become conscious of it. And here's the part most people avoid. This isn't easy. Breaking out of the system is uncomfortable. It means thinking differently, living differently, possibly being misunderstood, but staying inside costs you your entire life, and you don't get that back. So the real question isn't, is this true? It's whether you're willing to actually look. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it, and once you realize what's been shaping you, you have two choices. Keep living inside the system, or step outside it. But understand this, if you never question the life you're living, there's a very real chance you're not living it at all. You're just executing a program, and the worst part, you think it's your choice.